Hello everyone, welcome back to Hytale. Here we are, back in our little fishing village, and I want to start doing a little bit more for specifically the village, and also to help out with the farm a bit. So, this episode we are taking to the sky. And if you're wondering how I'm doing that, we're gonna build balloons. Because I feel like that's the only way of transporting things airborne, at least for now, that we could ever do it. So, I have started gathering up a few resources like cloth and petals because we're going to do colored balloons. I need to still collect up wood and a bunch of other things. So, I'm going to do that very quickly and as efficiently as possible, and I will get back to you, and I'll actually show off the balloon that we will be creating. So welcome to my testing world, and this is where I have started creating balloons, specifically just for us to do stuff with for this episode. And well, I won't lie, this took me a while to do. And I even ended up using a couple of the tools that we are given in the creative menu, mainly the selection tool and then the paste tool, so that I only had to do half of the balloon, not the whole balloon, because oh my gosh, that would have been a nightmare. But it is a fully functioning, well, not functioning, but it is a balloon. It looks like a balloon. It's balloon shaped. It has the same things that all balloons have. That is a beautiful sunrise over this flat land. And won't lie, it is big enough to probably house somebody in here if they ever wanted to make a house. But very good thing is we can just do that. And yeah, basically it is a 100% usable space if you wanted to ever create a home inside of it. Otherwise, it's just empty balloon space, which is fine. But yeah, I spent a bit of time yesterday creating it and taking time to try and build it while watching Hermitcraft, and won't lie, kind of like it. I did originally put the ornate gold block, but I think I may change that out for some other type of counterweight and also use more ropes. I feel like this is what is going to be built on the server, and it's going to take me a long time to gather all the resources, but I don't think it'd be too much of a problem, and I'm at least wanting to create maybe 2 of these, so this is gonna be an interesting one for me to do. I do have so much more other stuff that I want to add to it just to make it all connect up properly, but we'll worry about that once we start building it over on the server. So I gotta go grab those resources, and I will get back to you when I start building. Okay, so it has been a while. I have been working on shearing the sheep. I've run around and gotten as much stuff as I possibly can, but I don't think that I'm going to have all of the resources yet. So this is going to take a while to do. So I think best thing to do is to possibly look at getting some more sheep, possibly going ahead and seeing if I can. I think I've got a good amount of wood, because I've got a bit of wood, but I haven't got a bunch of it. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of wood here as well, so I at least have stuff. It is going to just, I'm mostly held back by the wool for now, so trying to work out things that I can use instead of using wool, but it's not looking too good. I'm gonna, again, spend some more time gathering resources up and stuff like that. This might take me a while. Okay, I have gathered up some resources, and I think it's just time to bite the bullet. I can't stall any longer, really. So I'm just trying to figure out whereabouts I want to put the balloon. I think I might put the balloon here, because it just makes sense to put the balloon here, just above me. I think it'll look good there, at least. Because there's nothing kind of occupying that space. And if we were to put the balloon there, it'd be easy enough for people to put things on, take things off. Again, it's not too far away from the farm, so people could put it onto a cart, take it to the farm. If it's fish or anything like that, it can be taken from there. It can be brought over to here, and I think that'll work. So I'm thinking putting it right here would be good, and I think I'm going to change the color scheme. Instead of it being, I think it's red and black at current moment, I'm going to change it to blue and yellow, because I think that'll fit in with the vibe just a little bit more, because yeah, I think red and black is just too much of a contrast for this area, for it being so like light and whimsical. I think blue and yellow would be a lot less dark and stuff like that. So I'm going to spend some time building, and I'll come back once I've built, I guess, the lower part of the balloon. Okay, and welcome back. We are just putting on the next little, oh, I should say the last little piece needed for the basket for the balloon. I was going to go in with the marble to start off with, and I decided maybe we don't go with the marble. It's a very stark white, as you can see, against the kind of more like woody browns we've got. The other thing is, I also use the calcite as our corner markers and also for our center marker, because it looks really nice, and I thought it would be neat to use. So as far as I goes, I have the basket done. We have a basket. So now's me getting a hold of all of the chains needed to make the, what do you call them? The hanging parts, so that we can attach to the balloon. This is going to be a bit of a monster to do. So can't wait for this. This is going to be fun. Super fun. Okay, and that there marks the upwards part of it. Again, this balloon is going to take me a while to do, so I'm gonna take a moment, get the balloon at least half constructed, because yeah, this is gonna be fun, and I think I might go crazy at the end of it, so we'll see how I go. Okay, and I am back with the next update. As you can see, I have gotten up to what I'm classing as the cradle, and I won't lie, I'm excited about getting the balloon started, because this is already quite tall, and I kind of want to jump off into the river if I'm able to. I'm probably going to die, but it'd be fun to jump off the top and see if I can just... you don't splash, so I was going to say do a big splash, but that doesn't work. Not in Hytale. But let me carry on. Also, the town looks really nice from up here. Just saying. But yes, I'll be back once I've started constructing the balloon. And there we go. We have gotten this far so far. This windy rope of wool goes all the way up inside of it so I can get to the top. There's currently a hole at the top, but yeah, we've gotten the balloon itself done so far. I still have all of the supports and all of that to put in, so I'm gonna spend time doing that and everything else that needs to happen to it because, oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. But I'll get it done. It'll be done. This is just the quick update. And I'm back. And as you can see, I have finished the balloon. My god, did that take a while. I started building that at 4. It's now 7. But it looks great. Now, I know it is very flag themed. It's not meant to be. It's just coincidence, that is all. But I like it. I like how I've managed to actually do it, because I won't lie. Building this in Hytale is a lot more different than when I am building it in Minecraft. So, yeah. I love it. Nonetheless, it's taken me a while to kind of be brave enough to kind of build something like this in Hytale. I know that a lot of my buildings that I have done in the past, obviously on Minecraft, are not as, like, small as this. I'm used to doing huge, like, buildings and things like that. So, me doing something small like this, I'm just wondering if I can get up on the roof here. I don't think I can. I don't know. I can. I can't. I just didn't trust myself enough. That looks cool. No, I like it. If I could, like, create maybe a smaller, like, a sort of hot air balloon, and it's 2 balloons instead of just the 1. Could start like a small, I don't know, air force of balloons. That would be fun to do. But I like that there. And I'm thinking I might go and get some stuff to make some chests, to put chests in here to make it look like it has been loaded rather than unloaded, including putting some chests down to get things kind of situated, maybe ready to be put on to the balloon to send off. But I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Now, I want to do the exact same thing again, but, like, have it already in the sky. That's gonna take a lot to do, though. That's gonna take a lot, and I don't know if I want to do that. That's a lot. I don't know if I want to do that. All I know is that that is going to be a lot, and I don't want to have to deal with it right now. What I think I might do, though, is empty out my inventory, go and get some saplings, and plant some more saplings around the place. Actually, speaking of saplings, we need to go searching to see if I can find a willow tree. So, that might be a thing that I do. Still need to find that willow tree. Because I know that willows are in the game. I think I might go on an adventure and see what I can go and find. Okay, so it has been a good 24 hours since I last did any filming. And, well, in between then, I have done a stream over on Twitch. If you want to, link is down in the description to come and join me when I stream. But one thing that we found out while traversing, because I went looking all over the place in the 2 islands, essentially, that we have so far explored, willow trees are very, very hard to find. Apparently, they're like a 0.3 thing to find. And I thought, oh, okay, so maybe we have the sapling in the farmer's bench. Turns out, no. We can have dry saplings, we can have palm, cedar, redwood, frozen, you know, all of the trees that we have so far. But willow trees are in the game, and I will show you how I know that. So, welcome to the creative menu. This is where you will find all of your creative things and everything that is currently in the what is this? The plants area for the creative menu. Now, if we go down here, there are some really nice looking plants and things like that, but then we come across willow leaves. Willow leaves are a thing that you can get, as well as wild wisteria. Now, we can't get either of those yet, but I am wondering if they're either A, in an upgraded bench, or they're coming in a later patch. I'm not sure. But there's some interesting leaves in here. The other thing I did notice is where is it? Hold on. So if we look up willow, or what I've written right there, there is fruit, there is a sapling, and there is a willow seed bag. So I'm wondering where we get the willow seeds. As you can see, it grows into a sand tree. So all of this, I'm assuming, is just sand tree. I'm not sure. But I'm wondering if we can get it through the seed bags, because maybe that's the only other way to get it. I don't know. I would really like to get the willow to plant along the river, because it would help with kind of making things look more unified, useful, finished. I think it's the correct word I want to look for there. But I'm gonna attempt to try and get as many petals so I can actually upgrade our bench to the tier 10 and see if it's in there. If it's not, we may have to wait until the next update for Hytale, which I kind of hope that we don't have to do that, but there's a lot of things that currently are in the game but aren't available for us unless we are doing it creatively, which kind of sucks. Okay, so I have spent time gathering. It has taken me a while, but I finally have a max tier bench. Here's the problem. So apparently I've got to get the 200 memories in order to unlock whatever recipe that is. There are seeds down here that I don't even know, so I'm confused. This hasn't extended. Nothing happened in here, nothing here, or anything here. So I don't even think that we can get the willow sapling yet in game without being in creative, which is really frustrating if it is the case, because that means it is essentially locked until it's, I guess, given to us, which I won't lie, kind of sucks, because I kind of want those willow trees now so that I can do the decorations that I need to do. I don't know how many memories I've got. I have a couple to drop off, so I could go and see about dropping those off, see how many more we need in order to get the next, the 200 memories that we're apparently needing. Okay, so looking at the memories that we still need, apparently 5. Apparently I need just 5, so I'm not too sure what to do there, because I have searched everywhere and I've looked at as many things as I possibly can. The only thing I can think of doing is just searching around, seeing if I can find like my missing undead, and hopefully that will fix things, finish things, do things. I'm not sure. But every like fair and village that I've been to, there's only those 4, so I don't know what other 2 there is. Same with the livestock. I'm completely stumped on what I haven't. Oh right, it's the funky chicken. The spicy chicken is what I've named it. I haven't found its chick yet, so that's also frustrating. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time trying to find things because I've also got fish that I haven't found apparently. 5 creatures. That's all we need. I will hunt. I will hunt them down as quickly as possible because this is gonna take me a while to do. Okay, it has been a couple of hours, and I have scoured the world as possible, as further reach possible as I possibly could, and I managed to get the last little bits of memories as I could get. What do I get out of that? A harvest trophy, which is 100 of everything, and then we got some more eternal seeds, but we've still got unknown recipes here. I didn't get anything else, which really sucks. I was hoping for some more things, but apparently even after you get 200, you don't really get any other recipes. I need to do that upgrade. I really do. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get storm leather, but apparently that's the thing that I need to get. But, yeah, I did everything that I apparently needed to, and there's really nothing new added to, well, any of this, apart from the new, soft toy that I can have. So I'm kind of sad about that, but I guess it is what it is. I guess we're just not gonna get the trees that I would like. So the only thing I can think of maybe doing in the meantime, sapling wise, maybe doing, I don't know what the cedar looks like growing or growing. Maybe we do the dry saplings, so at least we have like this kind of yellowy color going on. Maybe I just do that for now. I need to test some things out to see what I can do, because I won't lie, I really sad that I can't get the tree that I want. Okay, so unfortunately I couldn't get everything that I wanted done this week, and it's an unfortunate thing that happens every once in a while, and we have to wait until basically Hytale updates. So hopefully in an update we can go ahead and get the willow saplings and all of that. But for the moment, we have placed in the dry trees, which are the arid trees that are really, really nice. So, it's a thing, at least. Up behind me, obviously, is our wonderful balloon that we did this week, and I have enjoyed doing that. I really do want to do a couple more balloons of different sizes, so it is going to take me a while to do those, so those are maybe things that I can do during a weekend or when I'm not too busy doing things. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this week and this episode. So thank you very much for coming and actually enjoying my rambling and me building things, because I won't lie, I'm really much still enjoying building in Hytale. a different palette, and I'm able to work with things, which is really fun. But yes, thank you very much for coming and joining. If you have enjoyed, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does help a lot. And also, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps me a lot. Thank you if you already have. And yeah, I will see you guys next episode. Until then, be safe. Bye-bye.